Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about when you should quit your job and a whole bunch of other really cool stuff. Hey guys, Matthew Harris here with wealthwithmatthew.com. I've got a brand new shirt on today. I don't know if you can see it. It says Beast Mode. And I want you guys to be beasting it in your business. Hoping you have a fantastic week. It's Friday today. You've got a weekend coming up. This is not a time to go back and sit back and relax and sit on your laurels. This is a great time, better than ever, to be building a network marketing business, to be crushing it out there. It's amazing what's happening. I really do believe we're on the tipping point of absolute insane momentum across the whole industry. When you look at the fact that people are more open than ever to starting a business, you've got Forbes talking about network marketing as a viable retirement financial vehicle for people going into retirement. You've got all these baby boomers coming to place now where they're retiring. I'll actually make sure I put the link to the Forbes article below this video. But having said that, you're getting excited, you may be all fired up about your business, and maybe you don't like your job. Maybe you don't like your boss, maybe you don't like your coworkers, and you're trying to figure out, when can you quit? When can you just stop showing up to your job? And this is a really important topic, because if you're going to grow a successful business, you're more than likely going to come to the point of maybe trying to figure that out yourself. Maybe you think that the reason your business is not growing at the rate that it should be is because you have a full-time job. So you're thinking, okay, I need to quit because that's the only way I'm going to grow my business. Absolutely false. Let me really make sure we talk about that first. If you're in a full-time job right now, you actually have the perfect opportunity to grow your network marketing business. This business is easier done fast than slow. It's also easier done when you have a limited time. It's really weird how that works. I've seen so many people who are building successful businesses part-time quit their jobs, go full-time, and their income plummets automatically. Now they've got 24 hours in a day to build their business. And so they don't put the same kind of urgency in, because it's like, oh, I've got all this time now. I don't have to just be really focused on what's driving my business, which is talking to people, bringing in new distributors, bringing in new customers for your business. So the main thing no longer becomes the main thing when you've got all the time in the world. So if you're thinking that just quitting your job is going to help you grow your business, it could actually have the opposite effect. Here's what you want to do. Your job is not a bad thing. Your job is a fantastic thing that could actually really help you fund your business and keep the stress down while you're building your residual income, while you're going out there and creating that wealth for yourself. And the other part too is a lot of people will be able to relate to you, because most people have jobs. They're making any kind of money. They are doing so most likely in a job. And if they're seeing that you're able to create success in your business with a busy job schedule, busy work life, whatever the case may be, then that's more relatable to most people. Most people aren't looking at that to go off there and necessarily go get rich and work 24 hours a day and go nuts about their about their business. That's not where most people are. Are there people that want to do that? Yes, but most people aren't. Most people are looking for an extra couple $100s a month, a couple $1,000s a month, and they want to know that it's possible to do that while they're working part-time on their fortune, full-time on their job, like Jim Rohn says. And so the longer you can hold on to your job, a lot of times, the better it will be. It's a tough situation when you have to get on the phone and call prospects or try and bring new customers into your business because you're desperate for money, because you're behind on rent, because you've got all these bills coming in, you have no other source of income to really keep you going. So for me, my advice is to hold on to that job to the point where it actually is costing you money to show up to that job. If you love your job, keep it, even if it's costing you money, because now you can afford it, right? But at the same time, if you don't like your job and you know that at some point your eventual plan is to quit, well, here's what you should do, is make sure that your business for at least several months consistently on a residual standpoint is earning the same amount of money, or double actually is better than what you're earning on your job. Here's what happens. Let's say you're making $2,000 a month in your business, $4,000 a month on your job, all right? $6,000 a month. You're doing great. You're doing really well. Maybe you don't like the job and you're thinking, man, if I could take all those hours and put that into my business, I could match my income. $4,000 a month in your job, $2,000 a month in your business. Just comes down to doubling your business. Not a bad idea. Here's the problem though. When you quit your job, now you lost $4,000 in income. $4,000 in income, and you have an added pressure of having to make the difference up in your business. Because chances are, when you were making $6,000 a month, your income was there, and so were your expenses. Chances are, you're like most people. You were spending more than you were making, all right? So that's one thing. If you're preparing at some point to quit your job, remember, when you quit your job, you're losing income. So you want to have savings in place, at least 6 months saved up in order for you to go out there and really be able to make that transition happen. Also, be at double your job income in your business on a residual standpoint. If you're making, let's say on your job, $4,000 a month, and this month you just made $4,000 in your network marketing business, guess what? It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make $4,000 the next month. If $4,000 in income was residual, okay, that's one thing. But if you signed up a bunch of people and got a bunch of fast start bonuses and all this kinds of stuff one time, sorry, you can hear my parrot in the background. He gets excited when we train about this kind of stuff. But anyway, now if you go off there and then sign up a whole bunch of people, you got a whole bunch of bonuses, right? You're excited. You just matched your income. But that was not residual. That means the next month you have to go out there and sign up the same amount of people or more to make that kind of income. And chances are that's going to be harder to do now because you've exposed a whole lot of folks the first month or that month that you made that income. So the key indicator to look at is the passive residual income, because that's going to be something that you can probably count on a little bit more than you can on your fast start bonuses alone. All right, now we've got that out of the way. 6 months savings, double your income from your job on a residual standpoint. You're probably saying, but Matthew, I know your story. I know you haven't had a job in, how long has it been? 4 years, 5 years? Can't remember anymore. But anyway, you know, probably if you know my story, you know that I lost my job in 2008. The company I worked for went out of business. And ever since then, I have not had a job. Now, the reason I haven't had a job is because I've been hustling. I hustled and hustled and hustled, trying to find money from anywhere, doing consulting, doing freelancing. Yes, building my network marketing business. Yes, going off there and crushing it inside of network marketing. But when I was in the same situation where I had to figure out how we were going to get food that month, or how we were going to pay rent or pay mortgage or whatever, pay a car note, pay student loans or whatever, it's tough. When you don't have a steady paycheck, it's tough. I didn't have a choice. I had to go up there and crush it in our business. And thank God, things went extremely well for us. But at the same time, what can go up can also go down. We've seen that happen in our business. We've seen that happen in our income. And so for anyone that wasn't in the same circumstances like I was, or like my wife, we both lost our careers and our incomes pretty much around the same time. We had no other choice. No one else would give us jobs fast enough to be able to get going. We lost all of that. We had to make something happen in business, and thank God we were able to do that. But my advice to you, based on my own experience, is don't make it harder on yourself. Get really disciplined in your business. If you're saying that you need more time, the chances are you just need to be more disciplined. You'll find the time. You'll make it happen. But also focus on what's driving your business, the income-producing activities. That's the trap that most people fall into when they go full-time in the business, is they take their eye off the ball. They stop focusing on talking to new people, helping their team talk to new people, and their income starts to dip. And then they start looking around, oh, this business doesn't work, oh, the economy, oh, my customers, oh, my team, instead of looking in the mirror and taking ownership of what they just did to themselves. Guys, so if you're in a job right now full-time, you're in an amazing situation to go out there and create wealth for yourself. Should you quit right away? Absolutely not. When should you quit? We just talked about that in this video. All right. So also some quick updates before we close out. The Millionaires in the Making podcast for all of you millennials out there is going to be dropping pretty soon. We've got some great interviews lined up, some great trainings. Something that I was hoping to get out sooner. But since Eileen and I have been moving, and now we're moved in to our condo here in Miami Beach, it's something I can definitely focus and get out for you guys as well. As well as I've got a lot more training videos like this one coming for you. And so make sure, if you got any value from this training, make sure that you share it with somebody else out there. But also subscribe to this blog. You can put your email address and your name in the box below, and I'll actually send you some groundbreaking free training when you subscribe to this blog's newsletter, just for subscribing, all right? So have a fantastic, fantastic day. From Fidel and myself, our bird over there in the background, where is he? Can you see him? Yeah, he's right there behind the roses, talking up a storm. I want to wish you a fantastic weekend. Until we talk again, my challenge to you, as always, is that you dream, then find a way. God bless.